Louis held his phone out on a Cape Cod sidewalk, breathing hard, while broken glass flashed behind him. Inside the convenience store, a man in a dark hoodie vaulted the counter as someone cried for help. Louis never stopped streaming. He squared the camera and said, "If crime happens on stream, I technically become journalism." Instead of backing away, he sidestepped to keep the doorway centered. The robber shoved cash into a grocery bag and knocked over a display. A clerk ducked behind a rack. Louis lowered his voice like a broadcaster in the final minute. Movement near the chips. Suspect heading left. Strong bag control. Poor exit discipline. Viewers flooded in by the second, and the comment feed became a blur. Frank called and Louis answered on speaker without ending the live. Frank said, "Stay behind cover. Keep distance. Pan slow. Get the plate if there is a car." Louis nodded like he was directing a newsroom. In the comments, Randy called him the calmest person online. Louis lifted his chin. "Chat, stay with me. We are documenting history." Then the robber burst out and sprinted down the alley. Louis jogged after him, still narrating. Frank shouted, "Do not follow him." Louis ignored that. Around a dumpster, he spotted the robber crouched behind lobster crates. Donations began popping up. Grinning at the screen, Louis asked, "Chat, should I intervene?" Then everything broke. Louis swung the phone toward the alley and said, "I think he is behind those blue crates." The robber snapped his head up. For one full second, both stared straight into the camera. Then he lunged. Louis yelped and ran for the street as the video shook past parked cars and trash bins. Frank yelled, "Left at the pier." "Louis!" But Louis was still reading donations between breaths. He cut through a parking lot, ducked behind a seafood sign, then flipped the camera on himself. Sweat ran down his face. "This is now field reporting." A police cruiser screamed in. Another blocked the alley, and officers tackled the robber beside bait buckets. Minutes later, under flashing lights, an officer asked why he had not left. Louis glanced at the rising viewer count and answered, "They were climbing." By morning he was home, charging his phone and searching war journalism.